welcome to the new Pathos studio. We just opened up a couple days ago. So me and the boys have been hanging out all day. I'm gonna show you guys a little tour, kind of show you around the space. It is completely bare right now. We basically have nothing but a little bit of workout equipment and our desks upstairs. I'm gonna walk you through and show you exactly what this place is gonna look like and kind of the vision for it, and just chat through a little bit of what it's gonna become. And then once I get done showing you guys the studio, I'm gonna hit a HYROX style workout after that. I've been doing a HYROX training cycle, 12-week training cycle, and I am in week 3 of the training cycle right now. So first 4 weeks, building a base. These things have been kicking my butt, but been super fun to train for. So definitely a different style than what I'm used to. It's been a blast, so let's go get after it. All right guys, so this is like the basically common lobby area. When you first walk in, we'll have a little kind of common work area, probably like a coffee bar, place to sit by the windows. And then this is gonna be a sweet room. Once we get it all built out, it's gonna become a podcast room. So multimedia room, we'll probably do meetings in here, whiteboard sessions, just really cool spots to kind of hone in. No windows in here either, so we'll get it dialed in with some sweet little lighting. But let's come around the corner here. Obviously, the facilities, we got bathroom. We're gonna have like, obviously kitchen, refrigerator, sink. I think Ryan and I are gonna plan on putting a nice coffee bar to turn JB into a coffee drinker here pretty soon. And then this is where the magic happens right here. We got a full 25-foot ceilings, right?
Yeah.
So massive, massive space. Really cool industrial look. This is gonna basically be a multi-purpose area. The gym over here is my favorite part of this. Right now, we just got a few little weights in here, but we're gonna get this all decked out here pretty soon. Dumbbells over here, big squat rack, pull-up bar, and some cardio equipment, sled, plates, the whole works. So this thing's gonna be built out over time, but we really plan on making this really, really special and a sweet spot to, not just for us to work out on a daily basis, but when we're running little events out of here, I think this will be a really cool spot to run, group workouts, which is gonna be pretty rad. So we flip around right here. This is actually gonna become like our little recovery zone. We're gonna have a sauna cold plunge, a sweet little kind of vibe over here. So we've got a barrel sauna from Sisu, and then a cold plunge coming in. So we're gonna set that stuff up here pretty soon, probably put some turf down, make it look real nice. And then we come up the stairs right here. Again, man, we just moved in, so this is like, you guys are getting the first look, sneak peek at what this place is gonna really be here pretty soon. Up here at the top, this is gonna be our shared office space. Me, Ryan Tunnell, Josh Bodkin, and then Brian Pruitt are all gonna be working up here. We're gonna have 4 desks, probably a couch, kind of common area. And just a place for us to come, check in every single day, or at least 3 or 4 days a week, and really zone in and get some good work done. So, super pumped about this. I've never personally had an office space or like a place to like leave the house and go work. I've been working from home since 2019 basically, or 2020 actually, so 5 years now. And so this is gonna be really special for me, not just because I get to work next to some of my best friends, but because it's gonna be a cool place that I can get away and kind of create some creative, what's up man? Create some creative workflow and just like really dive into some stuff and get some good work done. So pumped about this. It's gonna help me grow my business as well. I think Flow Functional Training has had a great start, but I really want to expand it and make it something that is global and really impacting thousands of lives. So it's going to happen right here. I'm pumped about it. So let's go hit a HYROX workout. Today's HYROX workouts, I'm doing 2. Today's HYROX workouts are going to be a little toasty. I think we're doing, the first one's more running based. After that, we're going to enter into kind of like more of like a rowing based workout. So both those are kind of training different systems and stuff, but that's kind of been how I've been structuring my workouts for this HYROX training cycle. And I think that so far, the body's starting to kind of catch up a little bit. Now that we're in week 3, I can kind of feel it starting to respond pretty well to these things. So let's go do it. Plus 90, 160, this is like 100 pounds, like 260. That's fine. Good enough. I'm doing 2 of my HYROX workouts back to back today, which is, I do not advise. According to the schedule, they're supposed to be on 4 days apart, but I just don't have that time this week. It's okay. You just adapt and adapt. It's like first 1K, 6:19 pace.
Okay.
Felt that. been chugging coffee all day. Probably not the best prep before doing this, but it's all good. This is supposed to be 60 wall balls. I'm gonna do 60 thrusters. Similar motion. A lot heavier weight though. It's 25, so it's 50 total pounds. We're in like a 6:36 pace. That's what my watch says on the mile pace for the first one. And then for the second, 500, 717, 706. And then after I did those thrusters, 830, bunked a little bit. And the last, the 1K I did at the end was 740, so not bad. Pretty similar time. I did this workout last week, but with lighter weights. Very similar time to what I did last week, so good day, man. Build that base. I'm gonna hydrate. I've got some creatine and some electrolytes I'm gonna have. Protein bar, chill for a second, and I'm gonna hit a rowing interval workout with a very similar structure to the one we just did. Transparent Labs, I got a little creatine and then some electrolytes. I did 1 scoop of each, just to get the body something. Some electrolytes, because otherwise I would cramp miserably on this next workout. So, but I'm gonna do this, eat a little something, get some fuel in the system. About 5 minutes, I'll restart, get going again. Because I gotta get home. Normally, I'm not a psychopath. Normally my workouts are like 45 minutes to 60 minutes, and I'm done. 4 days a week. Today's just an odd day. Just an odd day. It's all good though. JB's gonna hit this one with me. Listen, this is the world's fittest cameraman, and you better freaking put this in the edit. It's a freaking creative athlete, triathlons. He's gonna show me how to do a triathlon later this year. Absolute stud. Every day you open your app up, you got like basically a personal profile where the TDF stands for the daily flow. That's my workouts. This is the actual plans inside the workout or the app that you can literally subscribe to any of these, depending on what you're training for, kind of what you have access to from an equipment standpoint. We've got a bunch of resources on this part. Basically like, you know, nutrition stuff, macro calculator, meal guide, supplement guide, functional movement tutorials, all different sorts of stuff. Groups tab. But when you go back to this page, like today, we're doing this HYROX workout. I'm supposed to be doing this on Friday this week, but I'm doing it on Monday. Giddy up. This is what the inside of it will look like. So you got a little warm up at the beginning. This is like the HYROX workout, so it's all listed out. When you tap on it, it'll show you exactly how to do the exercise. You can record how fast you do it, and it takes you right into the next one. And again, you can record your splits. So we are heading into sled push, sled pull for this one. So we'll get after on that, record how fast it takes me, and on to the next exercise. All right guys, that's it. Studio tour. This place is awesome. We're gonna be shooting a lot of content here, and honestly, gonna build this thing out to make it pretty legit. So if you guys wanna follow along, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. 2 HYROX workouts in one day. One of them is more running focused, the other one's more rowing focused. This entire first 4 weeks of this cycle is kind of building out that base. So that's kind of what this whole thing's been about. It hasn't been, you know, hitting that max effort or redlining in every single workout. It's been about getting that sustainable effort, building up the aerobic capacity, so we can now carry that into, you know, the second cycle, where we're really gonna start to up the ante, up the intensity, and even the speed on the rowing and the biking Guys, if you want to follow along with these workouts, I'm posting Monday through Friday every single week on the Flow Functional Training app. Just go to flowfunctionaltraining.com. I'll drop a link in the description. I also, if you guys don't want to sign up for an app or anything like that, I've got a free book. It's 28 pages long, and it goes over everything with my nutrition, mobility, and fitness frameworks to where you literally don't need a coach to implement that stuff. So I'm going to drop that link below as well. We'll be doing a whole HYROX series, kind of basically outlining the entire training process of preparing for a HYROX that I'm gonna be hitting kind of beginning of June of this year. So if you guys wanna follow along, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and see you guys on the next one.